I disagree with
it's funny.
with the panel here. I think most women actually go to school ultimately to find a guy, because what I've realized is that women will put their career on hold and or their education on hold if they meet the right guy. So I think meeting the right guy overrides an education and a career. I think women kind of go to school and it's like, okay, I want the career, but if the right guy comes along, they're going to drop all that for that guy.
I think that's how it should be, but do you really think that that's how it is, like, today in 2023? Do you really think most girls have that mindset?
I don't
You
think
think it's the
they're
boss
doing that
babe
now.
thing? Like,
Well-
they're wanting to be that independent.
Yeah.
I got a degree.
Yeah,
you know?
they go. That's what I'm saying. They go in with that independent mindset, but when they find the right guy, they're dropping that.
I hope so.
I don't think so. I
know
don't
about
think
the
they're
dropping
gonna
part.
drop.
I
the
don't think so,
guy.
but I think they should. What you're saying is how
That's
it should
what I was
be,
trying
but
to
I don't
say.
necessarily think that's like
Why
how
should
it
they
is
do that?
personally.
Why should they
Well, let me
pay
ask
for
you
an
this.
education
Let me
just
ask
to
you
give it
this.
up?
It's facts, though.
Do you think
That's what I was trying to say.
do you think a majority of women prefer to be in the workforce or to be at home and be with the family?
I feel like most women want to be in the workforce.
I think I want
They've deluded themselves to think they want to be
Yeah.
in the workforce. Like, have you guys seen that video of the girl who's like crying, breaking down? Like, I didn't sign up for this. This work
Yeah.
is so hard. Like, I think women are starting
Let
to
me
get
go
to
one
the
by
point
one
where
real fast. Okay, do you think women, if given the choice, would prefer to be at home or in the workforce?
I think right now, in the delusional state that the world's in, they want to be a boss babe and they want to be in the workforce.
Okay.
I don't think that they should.
What about you?
do that.
You
I
think
think
women
the
prefer-
average woman wants to be at home.
Okay. What about you?
Oh, I think it's delusional to assume that a man is going to take care of you forever. So, yeah, I think that we want that. We want
That's
to be
my
able to
question. Is,
stay
do you
home.
think women would prefer to stay at home or be in the workforce in general? So you're saying,
Preferably,
at home.
I want to stay home.
okay,
And take care of
but
kids.
okay, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. They would prefer, but is delusional think so? Okay, what about you?
I agree with the same thing. I think women would prefer to be at home, but
Yeah.
due to the circumstances of whatever the situation is, they're forced to be out there.
What about you?
I would prefer to be home.
What about you?
chilling with the kids.
I'd prefer to be home.
You?
Are we speaking from our own personal points
You can
of
give
view?
your personal point of view, and then you could give women in general.
Okay,
What do
I
you
feel
think
like
most women prefer?
I feel like women in general, they would prefer to be in the workforce. That's that whole delusional. But me personally, of course, I want to be home.
Okay.
But yeah.
What about you?
Me, I personally, I like to work.
Okay.
Y'all don't like to
But if you
work.
didn't
I
have
like
to,
to work.
but if you didn't have to, would you still work?
If I didn't have to, I would find a way to do hair, nails, something.
If you
Because
didn't
in
have
my
to
mind,
Okay.
still work.
If you had a guy that could take care of all the bills and you didn't have to work and you can be at home with the children, would you prefer to do that?
I would prefer to do both. Be a home mom and work. I love doing both.
If you had to choose one.
Yeah.
I'm not a lazy person. I'm sorry. I love doing things.
I don't think
Okay.
the question is about
not
whether
about-
you're
I was
just trying to
lazy
see
or
what's
not.
your
But if
preference.
you have
But
an
you
opportunity,
think
It can't be
staying at
both.
home
I'm
is
sorry.
lazy?
no, it's either or. So he's asking you
Rather, I
if you
do
had a
prefer
choice.
mom and somebody pays all my bills, or do I do both?
If you had the option, which one
I
would
guess
you prefer?
if somebody can pay all my bills and do everything, I'll be a perfect mom. I'll make sure your kid ain't.
Thank
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
I'll,
That's what
I'll
he
make
said.
sure your
Land the
kid
plane.
is good
All
and
right.
everything. Dressed good and everything. Not
So-
like most of these moms out
Okay.
here.
All right. I think given the circumstance that most of you agree that most women would prefer to be at home if given the option, I think, again, that's why I said before, women go to
Yeah,
school.
we're lazy.
Wait.
Women go to school and go and get educated, but if the right guy comes along, I think they would throw that by the wayside and go ahead and build a family if the guy was right and he could take care of the bills. I think when most women work, what I've realized is they'll work, but they'll want to do something working from home, something kind of easy, something that's part-time. You know, women in general don't have the same salt and vigor to go ahead and be in the workforce because, let's be honest here, no one cares how much. Like, if men cared about how much money a woman earned, y'all would not be so happy to be at home if given the opportunity. But men work because we know that our value is based on what we create.